Hi, we're Stan and Jana. Welcome to our channel, Twin Flames Traveling Within. Today we are going to provide a card reading for you for the upcoming energies of the Twin Flame Collective for next week. And we already have pulled 3 cards up front.
Yeah, let's start. So, first card is this one. Hope you can see it. Is a woman relaxing. Yeah, and at the front it said, slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. You also see a couple at the front, right? So I think what it talks about is about surrendering your desire, giving your, you give it to source, you give it to the universe, you let it go. You know that you already have your desire, and God, the universe, or love can move into form or into action, or things can shift in your life once you really let it go. You surrender it, because you know there's a greater force at play, and that wants to move and that wants to flow, and that things realign, but they can only flow and align for you if you surrender yourself and you surrender your desire. It's not, doesn't mean giving up on it. You still claim it and choose the desire, but you give it to that greater power, to source, to love, knowing that they know best, and also that they're super efficient and it's really always working in your favor, and you can trust that greater power, the greater power of love, because it truly wants all the good that you desire as well, and knows it even better the way, because the greater source is the way maker. It's not yourself. You cooperate with that way maker, with that source, with that greater power or God, but at the end of the day, it's that greater power who does it and who makes things happen. It's not yourself, and so it's safe to give it to that greater power.
Yeah. So God is a way maker, miracle maker. There are some songs about this who are popping into my mind now. Also, what this is showing, this card, is basically slow down. You're doing fine because you can have everything you want
in God's order,
God's timing,
yeah, in God's order. That's basically what it means. It's not necessarily about timing, but you just need to know it's always God's way for you, and God's way for you right now, or love's way for you, is perfect for where you are right now. And so you're always perfectly loved. And so you can trust that. And also by you doing the inner work, like Jeff and Shaleia teach, and surrendering more and receiving more like love, by you cultivating that from within, but also surrendering more, you can more receive the good that you deserve. And so it's important to relax and know your true positioning, because it's God who makes things happen.
Also, it's not about time, because time is irrelevant. It's not even real in God's truth. There is no time that it's necessary for something to manifest, because God already has it for you. And once you fully receive it on the inside and really feel that you already have it, which is the truth because you have it in your heart, then you're basically opening the floodgates for things to manifest for you. So like Johanna said, it's about not trying to go after it, but it's basically like doing the inner work and removing all the boundaries and barriers that are, and walls that are standing in between all of that good that you desire.
Yeah, and you do that. It's a really inner process as well, so that on the outside the doors go open, And so that's what you literally do by doing the inner work. You remove those blocks.
Actually, they're stepping stones, like Jeff and Shaleia say.
Yeah, or like your resistance, it's all what it is. Resistance to greater love, resistance to greater good. But yeah, you just maybe have misalignments. You resolve it, you heal it, and then every time you come closer to your dream life. And it goes hand in hand with the next card that says demonstrate love. Yeah, so there, maybe you see it, a little girl as well on a horse, yeah, relaxing as well, like the first card. And it said, find out what's important to those you love and act on it. And then you also see inner child, like hugging, and you also see animals. So what this card also talks about is you taking care of yourself, you loving yourself, you nurturing yourself. No, it's all about feeling good right now. That's all what matters. And you know you have needs, and you might need to replenish, like the card also speaks about. So it's important to do that and to give yourself whatever you need.
Yeah, so also you see also that woman here, like she's flowing, she's in spiritual alignment, like I call it. She's actually flowing with God, and then you see like that dream that she has in her heart, that's opening up, like she's projecting that on the outside because she feels like she already has it. And then on the outside she can actually like receive it. So it's basically not about how fast you can get it, it's about how fast can you move through your inner resistance, and how fast can you release your resistance to God and just receive what God has for you. So to have your heaven on earth, because God knows way better than you know.
Yeah, but also always know that love is right now. All you ever want is just love. Is your own love, your own care, or maybe your own attention, or your own, I don't know, approval, or your own cuddles, you know. And you are totally equipped with the mirror exercise to give that to yourself.
Yeah, and also like the things that you want on the outside, those are basically feelings. You want always the feeling behind things. Let's say you want a nice car, then that car makes you feel a certain kind of way. So if you want your twin flame, that would give you a certain feeling. So exactly the same. If you want to have a successful career in a certain area, that gives you a feeling. So give yourself that feeling and surrender to God the how, the when, and the where.
Yeah, so. And also if, it's necessary, because we come now to that as well. To the third card, it says, okay, you see the drawing, and it says, be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. That's, I feel, what you like, paying attention to yourself with demonstrating love to yourself, but also like honoring your feelings. But also what it comes down to is also seeing in your life maybe which action steps you need to take, because inner healing is all good and all, it is very important, but you might sometimes have, let's say, awarenesses. Let's say, in order to feel even better about yourself or about your life, or to feel more loved, you might or can do, you're invited to, you always have the possibility to improve your life. You know, you might need to rearrange certain things in your life. Maybe you're called to do something else, change your routine, or whatever it is. And so that you stay true to yourself.
Yeah. And you see here perfectly, like, I call that divine masculine and feminine energies at play. Like the previous cards were more like inner, loving, caring, taking care of yourself, doing the inner work. that's more motherly or more taking care, more nurturing. And here you see, like, once you do that, like, then you have that energy and that infinite drive to
you feel good,
like, to take the inspired action. You probably get an insight, like, hey, I can tweak this or I can do that. This is the same, like, if we get born into this world, like, you always get first the nurturing of your, like, biological mother in some certain kind of way, and once you then get older, then it's about more like action taking. But now it comes actually about relearning.
It's all a balance, you know, and it's all about refilling your cup and doing whatever love calls you to do. That's all what it is.
Yeah, it's about bringing those two energies into alignment, and those energies need to be every day in alignment. You need to have a time in your day where you have that inner, where you have that nurture, where you have that caring, and you also need to make space for the inspired action, that you go for your dreams, that you go for the insights that God or the universe, how you like to call it, is giving you through your intuition or through your heart. And you're basically always guided every step of the way. Like, when you give to yourself, you feel good, and you probably feel like, okay, now I can do this or I can tweak that. And this is always those two energies that are working together perfectly. And that is what you need to achieve, or what we need to achieve every day, to bring them into a centered, stable, aligned place, so that we can feel good in every area of our life.
Yeah, and being with yourself in every moment, you know, because your feelings matter and you matter. So
yeah, the holistic way of living. That's what true spirituality
the heart-centered way, right? That it truly feels good. That's actually what true success is. How good do you feel about yourself and about your life? And
it's not about one way or the other, like I go completely spiritual or I go completely physical. You will crash and burn either way.
It's actually, in truth, it's all spiritual, so there is no difference. It's whatever you do is also your spiritual practice. And
like Jeff always says, like, you're a balance seeking being, and
you will seek it.
Like, even the highest ascended masters, I can reassure you, like, if they always did only spiritual work, or like only focused on ascension and doing those things, somewhere in their consciousness they still would want to balance that out with giving themselves also, like, physical actions or things that desire with that that align with their most inner core being.
Because you will always seek, you get your needs met, and so you also have needs, and you need to take care of them. Good.
So that was the message for the upcoming week for the Twin Flame Collective. We hope you enjoyed our video. If you like more videos just like these, then please like, share, and subscribe, or click that notification button. If you know people who would be interested in topics of twin flames or spirituality, bring them to our channel. They're highly welcome. So we're also Twin Flame Ascension coaches and life purpose coaches, so we can help you in both those areas. And actually, basically, they're one area. If you're on your twin flame journey, you're on your life purpose, and vice versa. So if you have more questions and you want answers to those questions, feel free to write them into the chat box below, and we will get in contact with you, or write us an email, and we're more than happy to help you. So we hope you liked our video, and see you next time.